Hi, all. This is Evie's Awakened Soul coming at you with your general readings for fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 10th, 2019. I hope you are all having a great day. I'm great. I'm doing great myself. I'm feeling good. I'm enjoying myself at the moment. I am back from Florida. I am now in the East Coast in my home where I need to be. But yeah, I'm feeling wonderful. And that's something I honestly can't say often enough. Who doesn't like to feel wonderful? Anyway, these are general readings for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This will be for, again, September 10th, 2019. This is in regards to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so if it resonates with you or certain parts of the messages resonate with you, that's great. They're for you. Otherwise, don't try to fit your situation into this reading if it's not for you. You can always check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. There are also many other wonderful, amazing YouTube readers, so you can check them out as well. Because this is a general reading, it is hard to pick up on everyone's energy. If you would like something more specific pertaining to your situation, you can always click on the link below and email me with any questions or concerns that you may have. So again, this is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 10th, 2019. Please keep in mind also that I may say he or she, but this is not gender specific. This is based off of energies, so all are welcome. You know your situation best. So if I'm explaining something and it's not you, but it's the other person, switch the characters, vice versa, as you may see fit. I just want to let you guys know, like I've let everyone else know, and I've also let fire signs know in the last reading, that I will be having surgery this weekend. It is to better my health. It's something semi-major, but at the end of the day, I'll get through it. If my readings happen to be delayed, I apologize in advance. I hate that because I love doing these readings. So I love giving guidance and helping and having my spiritual guides, my guardian angels, help me give these messages to help people. It matters to me. It's my way of making a difference to people. It's my way of helping and having compassion and being there. I get nothing for this in the sense of monetary value, but I get so much in return when it comes to knowing that I can help someone smile or work through a difficult situation. And for me, that's enough. So at the end of the day, again, just try to bear with me, please. If I happen to be late with my messages, I do apologize. Again, life happens. It gets in the way sometimes. We all go through it, but it doesn't mean that I don't love you guys and I will abandon you all because I won't. So, yeah. Just bear with me. I will update you if necessary if I am late, just to let you guys know how I am doing or how the readings are progressing or not. Okay, let's take a look. So we have top energy, the Eight of Staffs, the Four of Staffs, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Coins, and the Page of Staffs. Bottom energy has the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Two of Staffs, and the Strength card. We will get into all the other cards in a moment. So from what I can see here is there's some type of communication that's going back and forth at the present moment. I feel like there could be someone in your life that took you as surprise or as a shock. I've said this in previous readings, but again, it feels like the energy is continuing on. If this is something new for you, that's absolutely great. If this is someone from your past, that's absolutely great as well. At the end of the day, I do see the potential here for a relationship to be very harmonious. This could be a twin flame. There is twin flame energy here. I don't necessarily like to say that because I feel that people do get hung up in thinking that, they know who their twin flame is. And I am not here to tell people who their twin flame is or is not, but I can tell you, as someone who is on the journey, that twin flames sometimes shock the hell out of you, and it's not necessarily who you thought it was. Anyway, long story short, I do see a potential here for a relationship. You're communicating with someone. There could be travel involved. They could be at a distance. This relationship makes you happy. This is moving forward. It did come at a point in time where it was sudden, so it could have surprised you and shocked you. But it seems to be moving forward gradually. You both seem to be aligned. You both seem to know what it is that you want. You could be talking to each other constantly, heavily on a daily basis. There is some sort of thought process going on here where someone is stuck in their head about possibly holding on to things that took place in the past, some type of old ways. They want to block out things that no longer serve them, but in doing so, it could be affecting their current relationship with this person because they are weary or afraid of having patterns repeat itself. Just be aware and be forewarned that the person that you're dealing with will communicate with you and is communicating with you in a way that you will know they mean what they say and say what they mean. There is attraction here. You guys cannot deny it. Your fire signs. You could be dealing with another fire sign. You could be dealing with a earth sign. I see a lot of fire here and earth again. So either or. I mean, we do have water here, but the most dominant sign or element that I have here is fire. And they will be communicating with you, They know that you have certain types of, you're stubborn in a sense. You're holding back. You can be withdrawn when you want because you do tend to get stuck in your head. You could be thinking about this and not sure this is what you want because of experiences that you've had in the past. But at the end of the day, again, this person has been through a difficult situation themselves. They could have had some sort of breakup. Their foundation could have been shaken up. But karma came in, not karma, but the universe came in, and there's a cycle that's closing up, it's wrapping up, it's done, and that's it. They've learned lessons, you've learned lessons, and now they're in a crossroads. The person you're dealing with is at a crossroads where they're choosing the path that they want and they're leaving things behind. It's taking a lot of courage from them alone to go towards what it is that they want, and what they want is you. They see you and your worth and what you mean to them. They've left the regrets behind. You too have some type of guilt and resentment in a sense of where people have left you behind, have hurt you as well. You have been trying to manifest and focus on a relationship where it's you and another person that are aligned, where there's real love, true love, understanding, patience, communication, etc. And so because you've been working on that and focusing on that and doing your best to move forward and dealing with whatever has come your way, this is the reason why this person is finally coming towards you, and their path and what they're choosing is you. There could have been lower energies or vibrations they dealt with and you dealt with, but at the end of the day, they see you and they know you've dealt with. What I see here is it feels like you, fire signs, have dealt with toxicity. You've dealt with people who were unhealthy. You've dealt with situations that not necessarily belong to you, but the energies that came along with these people and their karma. And because of that, it has created experience for you, which is good, but also bad because it's hurt you and left you wounded in a way where it's not that you haven't healed, but your wall is way high up and it leaves you in thinking mode, wondering if this person who's coming forth will end up leaving you in the place that you've been in the past. Rest assured that this person who is connected to you will not leave you and do what others did. Simple fact of the matter is we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is someone walking away, and this is someone who is not going anywhere, who has decided to stay regardless of what it is that you have been through, what you see, what issues you fear, or even if you have any type of, I don't want to say animosity, but if you have any type of feelings where you try to block them out without realizing that you're pushing them away because of things that you dealt with, this person sees the things that you've been through. They understand you. They know things that whether you explain it to them or not in detail, they get the sense, they get the gist of it, and they're not going anywhere. So I just want you to be aware and know this, okay? There is, or will be some sort of confusion. You could have options. They could have options. Again, the wheel is turning in your favor and their favor. So what this means is, there's a certain awareness here of knowing that they know you feel somewhat confused when it comes to them because of the things you've dealt with in your past, fire signs, or they dealt with in their past as well. They do know that it was imbalanced. They do see you again for who you are. You could have been a giver and that was taken advantage of. Rest assured, this person will not take advantage of you because they are too a giver. I just did this the day before your reading. So, this is in connection, which is amazing because that doesn't always happen. But just know that this person knows that you're in tune, you're aware, you're smart, you've been through your crap, you're aligned. You could be very spiritual. They do see you that way. They do know there's a gift that you have when it comes to trusting, having faith, having hope, leaning on your senses, But regardless of you being that way or feeling that way, they're not going anywhere, even if it causes some type of conflict or petty arguments. They're here to stick it through. They have the strength and the balance to go towards you, to fight through this, because they see you as nothing less than amazing. So, oh my God, I'm so thirsty. I just needed to say that and get this reading across towards you. It's a beautiful thing. You could be possibly moving too. I do want to be honest, fire signs. I do see that. I say that because I see traveling. I see a new beginning in a harmonious relationship where, there could be marriage involved. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be a higher level of commitment. Again, you can be single and this is what's going to come. So keep that in mind. If it's not you, it could be what they've dealt with. Also, if you are in a relationship and this is what's happening, keep in mind that you guys could be, leveling up in the relationship where things did happen that it wasn't good. Things did happen where, it was hard and you decided to forgive each other and, you decided to stick it through because, you or the other person is not going to walk away because they want to have the strength and the courage to move forward with you because they do view you as, their person. They do want this relationship with you. They do want this, start where they know things can be aligned in a sense where it's beautiful. They are focusing on just the Two of Cups instead of three. If this was a third party, it's unfortunate and I'm sorry, but these lower energies, they're not focusing on that anymore. They want something more stable, more legit. They are willing to communicate. their love, their feelings. They will travel to you. They will talk to you. You know, those lines of communication are open. I do see that with you. They might be taken aback and be shocked and surprised at the fact that you're willing not to toss them away. Again, this is if you're in a relationship. But at the end of the day, you know, the overarching energy is the Ace of Wands. This is a brand new, beautiful, creative, passionate, tempting start. This is something, you know, that's fiery and nothing short of amazing. I just need to say that. So, you know, congratulations, fire signs. There's a leveling up that's taking place here with communication, with the process of moving forward. And let's see what the Whispers of Love Oracle cards have to say for you guys. So, first card says, actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. So there you go. Fire signs, you guys are action takers. We all know this. You know, wands are action. You know, no one stays behind. You guys are known sometimes to be impulsive. Doesn't mean you always are. I hate when people just stereotype and automatically assume. But you know, when you want something, you go after it, or vice versa. It makes no difference. At the end of the day, if someone is not taking action towards you, you will take action to walk away. We all know this. So, yes, it is what it is. Next card says, be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. So there you go. That's what I mean by being action oriented, action takers. You know, express your love. Be willing to do so in order for you to receive. When you give, you receive. And I see that. Next card says, ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So there could be something that you feel a little bit vulnerable with. Maybe not even vulnerable. Maybe it is something that you need help with. Maybe there's something you're struggling with in your thought process. Maybe you're worried about this person being legit. Maybe you have some type of issues, whatever it is, qualms, concerns. You know, communication is key, and it goes a very, very long way. When you express yourself and you ask for help and you're willing to communicate and vice versa, that can lead to some of the most amazing relationships ever. It's not just love in regards to lovers, but also friendship and more. Last card but not least says, consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how you are committed to love. Look at how committed you are to love. If you're really committed to love, you'll be open to numerous things. And I don't mean that in the sense where it's horrible or horrid because you love. No. It just means that maybe some compromise is necessary in a healthy way in order for you guys to get to a level where you both deserve. But again, these are the messages that I have for you. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 10th. I hope you all have a wondrous and amazing day. And I will speak to you soon. If you would like something more personal or just to reach out in general, my email address is below. And I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.